This week, the Fiends watched
Black Friday.
There is something wrong with the shoppers.
What do we love?
Toys!
Good job.
Now, we do not know what each other thought. We are going to ask each other very quickly. So, what'd you think, homie?
Okay, Black Friday, I'm gonna give it credit for its practicals. I like the throwback feel of like a blob-esque movie mixed with zombies, but overall, I thought the movie was decent. I'm never gonna watch this movie again, and it didn't really do it for me for the comedy, and not all of them do, and it's usually a shocker when it does, but this one didn't do it for me per usual. I put it like up there with like Cooties, you know what I mean? What did you think of Black Friday?
I fucking love this movie. I thought it was everything I wanted it to be. It got Bruce Campbell back in a fucking retail store, which I love and did not go over my head. I love that fact.
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Ash. Housewares.
And I thought Devon Sawa was great.
Back the fuck up, homie!
He was perfect in the role, and it was nice and short. It did everything I wanted it to do, and it gave you some character shit as well, which I was kind of shocked about. I'm like, dude, they're taking like a nice 8-minute chunk and giving you a little understanding of who these people are in this stupid zombie mutation kind of horror comedy thing. So low budget. So I just really I thoroughly enjoyed the watch, and I definitely will watch it again. So that's my opinion.
Is it on your list for like holiday watches now, or just year round? Doesn't matter?
Well, I wanted to keep this personal, but I don't celebrate Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, because although I enjoyed the watch, just after the end of it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I got what I wanted from it, but it didn't, look, they're still here. You know what I'm trying to say? These are still here.
Okay.
And it's fine. But then, look, that's all I expected. I expected like, all right, yeah, good job.
You fucking joke.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's just about We Love Toys, a toy store on Black Friday, gearing up for all the customers to come in. Meteors are crashing to Earth and causing people to mutate into zombie-like creatures that attack, swarm, and then create some big fucking thing that happens at the end. But that's the basic plot of the movie. And the one thing I must say that I loved that this movie did that I haven't seen any other zombie movies do is you get like different kinds of zombies and like progression throughout. This movie reminded me of like Slither mixed with, I had another movie, I was like, this is Slither mixed with Krampus. Like, that's what it felt like to me, because of the holiday-ish kind of stuff. And then Krampus, and then...
The Blob? What are you talking about? Another holiday
movie
movie?
I just said?
You said the Krampus and Slither.
Oh, okay, yeah, so...
Don't ever fucking do that again, by the way. Don't be like...
Yeah, it was like Krampus and Slither, and so it kind of, I wasn't expecting much. It gave me everything I wanted, like you said. So that's why I'm curious why you're saying you're like never watch it again. Like, what didn't you like about it?
I don't think there's anything memorable about it. Although I liked Devon Sawa and Bruce Campbell, I just don't think there's anything that really sticks out where it's like, yeah, you know what? I got to go back and watch Black Friday again. Like, I don't know. For me, it just didn't have like a rewatchable, entertaining value. I don't know. I'm giving him credit for doing a one location, and that was good, because I was actually confused at first, Mikey. I'm going, well, wait a second. Is that cop infected that's driving into the store? Like,
The police are here.
Oh, thank God.
oh, it is going on outside of here. Like, it's not just here, but they don't do a good job of really explaining that, because we only see one meteor come through the store, and that's it. Am I right?
Yeah, but you see, like, the newscast, and then they call the other store, and it's happening at the other store.
Our shoppers are going crazy. Whatever you do, don't let them gather. They're building something.
So it was clear that it could, and on the newscast earlier said there's a meteor shower, do not go near these things. So you knew they were all over the place.
Newscast, you're right.
And
you're
this
right,
was
you're
happening all over the place. But
Right.
again, I think I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying
a little bit.
it's the budget. So you knew that this is, they have this giant store that probably was an abandoned, whatever, ex-Walmart, ex-whatever, Sears or whatever it was. And they went in and they set this shit up like fucking, okay, this is the budget we have. This is all we can do. So I'm grading it on a curve of, for them to put, and there was some shots in this that I was just like, that's a great shot. Oh my God, there was like care put into it, love put into it. It wasn't, it felt genuine to me. This movie felt like people were genuinely trying. It was like a Psycho Goreman-esque kind of movie where it was trying. You knew they were, I don't mean anything in the plot. I'm saying you knew the people behind the camera were trying to make something different and trying to make something new. All the practical effects were fucking awesome. And I respected all of that and it thoroughly entertained me. And it was nice to see a movie these days that's not 2 hours long. Like, I love just like an 80-something minute movie, boom, bang, bing, pow, give me what I want, and I'm done. And I don't know, it was exactly what I wanted.
I mean, I'll suck on the practicals, right? Because I think for me, the best looking monster or zombie was the new hire guy who turns into it after getting, attached to his face.
This just got really bad.
Like his second iteration, right? When he comes back and the face was kind of like collapsing on itself. I'm like, everything practically looked fantastic. So I'm giving a lot of credit. I'm just not going to watch it again. This is where I'm at.
Sure. But it's not about watching it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can watch a movie one time and it's fun. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
it.
what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you think every movie's fine. Again, we did the whole...
Decent. I said it was decent. This is a different adjective, Mikey.
We did the whole fucking compilation. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was fine. It was okay. And I think that this movie was okay. Like my niece once said, it's fine, I guess. This movie's fine, okay? It's fine. It was okay. I think this movie overall is okay. It was okay. I think that this movie is very, very par. I think that Benny Loves You was okay.
It was okay. I'm busting your balls,
No,
man.
I know.
I figured that. I was like, Mikey's going to be like, you know what? This movie was fine, right? This movie was decent. I figured that. I don't know, and I love Bruce Campbell. I know you love Bruce Campbell too. But I like how they used Bruce Campbell. Like they didn't, I was so worried in the beginning that I'm like, they're gonna underutilize Bruce Campbell. They're gonna make him this manager that's kind of a dick, and then he's gonna get killed off within 30 minutes and he's gonna be wasted. They used they took Bruce Campbell and squeezed the shit out of him, and he fucking nails it. He's perfect for this role. So many funny moments, and he's that charmable. He's that asshole with charm. It's so hard to pull that off, but Bruce Campbell pulled it off.
Okay, enough.
Protect me.
And yeah, totally was like perfect for the role.
Right, because we've all had a boss like that, right? At one point, that's what you can relate, right? Like, I never did retail, but I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I could see myself being, like, Devon Sawa. Or I could see myself being the kid with the fucking Purell obsession, right? Like, I could just see myself
I loved
in
him,
that.
though. I loved him.
Who?
The kid with the
kid.
Purell.
Oh, he's great.
I loved that's what I mean. Like, they gave him character.
Yeah.
You knew who every person was.
Yeah.
You knew their backstory without them having to tell you. You imagine it. You go, oh, I know who this person is. I know who that. Like, I don't want to say it reminded me of The Mist, but I'm saying in terms of people trapped in one location and you know who these people are without giving these crazy, backstories and all this shit. You knew, oh, this is the church kind of lady. This is the one who follows all the rules. This is the asshole. They did all that. And that's what I look for in a one location where people are trapped kind of movie. And they did it. Like the script was good is basically what I'm saying. The script was good and it was shot competently, and the effects for the budget that they had I did not have a problem with any of the effects. So it had that B movie charm that I love. Like, this is everything I want to see when a new independent horror movie comes out. It was everything I wanted to see.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it the charm and I'll give it the credit where credit's due. But we forgot to mention Michael Jai White because the man is gone so quick, right? He's in it for 35 to 40 minutes. They took him out so fast. And I was like, oh, I thought he was going to be like the guy at the end who was gonna be with the group and be like, we're gonna, because he's like the muscle. He's the guy who's fucking shooting the nail gun, but he was gone, and it's not even like they brought him back as a monster. That's what I was expecting to happen.
Oh, see, I felt like we didn't say spoilers, but whatever. It happens in the first 40 minutes. Michael Jai White's awesome, doing all this fucking heroic shit. So when he died, they don't show him die. So I go, oh, they're going to make us wonder, is he going to come back as a zombie, or did he beat that motherfucker and he's going to come back in the end? And he never came back in the end, but they made me wonder. I'm like, they only showed a bunch of shit falling on the floor. I go, that could have been another person. They didn't show him die. So I was wondering the whole time, what's going to happen with him? So that, that was kind of creative.
I have a dumb question.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's going to be really dumb, and I'm so sorry. The opening meteor.
Okay.
Is that at We Love Toys, or is that at the neighboring place, the Allmart that's like, they're like, oh, why are they closed right now? Is that what we're to believe, or what did you think from that?
I don't know. I think I just assumed that it was that store because they showed the thing hiding under the thing. You know what I'm saying?
We Love Toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But then, okay, so then it got me thinking though, right? I couldn't really tell if it looked like it, and you don't see the other employees, right? Like, you don't see any of the 3 guys from the opening. Now, maybe they're all taken over. Maybe I'm overthinking this thing too much, Mikey. Sometimes I do that, right?
Yeah.
But it just got me thinking, okay, so the main lady with the grandma necklace, like, she's the big bad because why? She wasn't the first attacked by it.
I think you are. See, okay. I think, bro, you're looking like, and I get what you're doing.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
yeah.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I think you're looking way too much into this.
Am I going too hard on it? Am I thinking too hard?
I think, like, I had none of those thoughts.
Okay.
Because I'm like, oh, yeah. Done. You have to turn your brain off for this kind of movie and be like, meteor comes to Earth. Okay, people get infected and they're trying to take over. Done. Get it. There's no like, well, why is she this way? Why is he? No, it's a fucking mutation meteor. Like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, I get what you're doing and I know what you're doing, and I do that with movies. But I think with something like this, when it's a B throwback to sci-fi monster movies of the past, you can't be like, well, hold on, why is this? Why? I think unless it's logistical plot points where someone is just turns a corner and then they're gone from the movie, you're like, what? Those things, yes. But like when you're looking into the backstory and the mythos of the creature, it's like, I just think you have to kind of let that go. So when I was watching, I wasn't thinking anything like that.
I'm getting hypercritical as I get older, Mikey. It's just one of those things. I can't help it.
Yeah, maybe you were just like in a bad mood or something.
No, I was in a great mood last
No?
night. No, I was in a great mood.
Okay,
I enjoyed
all
the watch.
Okay.
Did you ever hear the term parking a Buick when referring to taking a shit? Because I've never heard that before, but that's what it means, right?
No.
Bathroom. Hey. I'm parking a Buick, man.
Yeah.
It means taking a shit, right?
Sure.
I just had to get that out there because I've never heard it in my 34 years on this earth. I didn't know if you did.
Listen, this movie was not perfect by any means. There was a lot of certain lines that would come out, and I'm like, that. I go, that didn't land. I'm like, that line didn't land right. Not a comp, just like something in the plot. And I'm like, Devon Sawa was just like, oh, fuck you to the group, I'm leaving. And then 2 people start following him. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I don't give a fuck because it's a stupid movie in a toy store but they made me care about them. They made me care about these fucking employees who I don't know from fucking John to fucking Adam. You know what I'm saying? It's a new saying. It's taken over the world.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they made me care about them. And it was just a nice, tight little watch that I love. And I definitely will be watching this again. Like, no question we'll be watching this again. It was on the level. It was a Slithery, a Krampusy. It was like one of those kind of weird little holiday horror movies that you don't get a lot of. And I like how it was done. I like that they're still making movies like this and that they don't shit the bed and they put care into it and it's done with love. And that's what I like and that's what I look for. And I could tell the hard work that went into everything, especially the effects. So,
yeah, I mean, can we just talk about the end real quick, though?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah.
It's all the shoppers.
Are we to believe that that's the same monster that survived, or is it
No.
a different? It's a different monster at the end. Oh, Oh, okay. All right. Because
Bro, did you fucking relapse when you were
no,
watching
because
this movie,
it looks
dude?
like it's from the same location.
Wait, dude, it's fucking miles
But like
away.
they do the curve around, so I'm like, oh wait, did
it's
they
a
just come
fucking
from there?
Dude, what? It's literally like a parking lot. It's
All right,
right
so
there.
there's multiple.
I think you were
monsters.
confused on if there was multiple meteors and monsters and shit like that, and
I
that's
needed
why
some
you're
more
thinking
clarity.
that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't need more. You missed it. Is what I'm trying to say.
I needed more clarity.
They spell it out for you, dude. The people waiting in line are already getting sick. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like there's someone going into the store who's already getting sick.
But
This
did they get
meteor shit
bit?
is puffing. What do you
But
mean?
did
There's
they
nothing
get
about
bit?
bite.
Did they
There's nothing
get-
about
Of
bit.
course there is. Well, yeah, of course there is.
When?
Well, the movie actually throws you for a loop. The movie.
So
does.
I'm saying, yeah. Where's their
Well,
biting?
no, you have, yeah, you have to get sucked
Yeah,
on.
there's
So
no biting.
Are those people getting sucked and then they're coming to line?
No, because the guy. See, but that's what I'm saying is you're
I
looking
know,
into
but I
it
have
like.
to. I can't help it.
Why?
Because I want to know how these people turn. I want to know, oh, did they got attacked and then went shopping? What's going on here?
No, dude. See, I disagree.
I'm thinking about stuff that's
No.
realistic.
It's two total. But I respect both. I don't think you respect both. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
don't think
respect you for
respect
just
both.
going, duh, brain shut off, and it's fine for this movie.
Yeah.
You gotta, I see it.
I don't even know if it's brain shut off. I think it's not looking into things too deeply, is what I'm trying to say. It's like a Psycho Goreman. Like, if you look into Psycho Goreman too deeply, it's gonna be fucking horrible. It's gonna be horrible.
The monster will be named PG.
It's the same idea of looking into something too deep in a certain kind of movie. I do that for fucking Fast and Furious movies when people are like, dude, you can't look into it. But that's logistical for me. That's a car can't do that. When you're dealing with an alien meteor kind of thing, there are no rules for it. As long as everything is spelled out in the physical world that I can understand, I'm gonna go with it, you know? Unless the movie's shit, then you criticize it. But it was like it hit every kind of mark that I thought it was gonna hit. Yeah. Okay. So,
all right.
You want to do scores?
Let's do some scores, dude.
Cool.
You got to go first. What's your score for Black Friday?
I'm gonna give Black Friday a 7.0.
And I'm going to go a 6.0.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
I didn't say the movie was bad.
No, I know, but you were a little harsh on your opening critique,
look,
dude.
man,
You know?
I got things I need to think about, Mikey. I need to think about these things, and I discuss them with you.
Okay, so maybe when you were thinking, you missed certain parts of the movie.
Good job.
All right, so again, I'd recommend Black Friday. Would you recommend?
I'd recommend it.
Okay.
Of course.
Again, not the fucking store. Don't go to stores and buy shit. That's
No,
fucking horrible.
come
That's weird and
on.
fucking horrible. Don't do that. But I recommend watching the movie.
I agree.
Thanks for stopping by to watch one more time.
As always.
We'll be back next time with a sale, dude. Big sale.
Probably.